This is News 3 at 6.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 3 at 6. I'm Leah Lynchide. The Winter Olympics are less than 2 weeks away, but athletes are already shipping out to South Korea. 3 McFarland curlers were sent off in style this morning as they prepare to compete in their first games. Our Dave Caulfield has more.
Not many towns can boast WISC News 3.
Exciting weekend for McFarland there. Now, besides trying to win the gold, the athletes also want to take in some other Olympic events while they're at the games. Matt and Becca leave for Pyeongchang on Tuesday, while Nina leaves on Thursday. Well, not quite Olympic weather here in Wisconsin. Bob Lesh with your First Alert forecast. Hey, Bob.
That's your First Alert weather.
All right, thanks, Bob. Well, if you were on the north side last night, you might have noticed quite a few squads in that area. That's where Madison police were investigating shots fired through someone's living room. It happened around 11, just west of Northport Drive. Police say they found 6 shell casings in the street from 2 different kinds of guns, but no victims or suspects found. That investigation is ongoing. A pretty scary moment for some Chase Bank customers in Madison last night. Police responded to the Milwaukee Street location around 5:30 for an armed robbery. Officers say 2 men ordered people to the floor at gunpoint and ran off with some cash. Those 2 men still on the loose tonight. In Milwaukee, a mail carrier was able to get away from a man trying to sexually assault her, all thanks to help from a passerby. Police say Lyndon Dale Johnson grabbed the postal worker and told her he was going to rape her. A security guard who saw it all happen fired warning shots into the ground to scare that man. Johnson now being charged with felony attempted sexual assault. The Rock County Jail is asking the community to donate softcover books for inmates. Our Rock County reporter Jenna Midda is live in our bureau at the Janesville Gazette to explain how you can help. Hi, Jenna.
Did his time in jail.
All right, looking forward to it. Thanks, Jenna. A popular campground in northern Wisconsin is closing early this season because a nearby property owner was holding target practice near campers. Now a judge is suspending his right to own firearms and wants him to seek treatment at a mental health facility. Officials closed the Boulder Lake campground in the Chequamegon-Nicolet National Forest earlier this month. Deputies said it was legal for the man to shoot on his own land, but they were concerned for campers' safety. Officers are meeting next week to talk about the possibility of reopening that campground. Police are thanking new drones for helping solve more crimes in the Madison area. The police department has 2 drones added last June. So far, they've helped in search and rescue operations and mapping crime scenes, including a house explosion last year. Officers do need to get a warrant before they're allowed to use the drone over private spaces. Madison is now just one of a growing number of police agencies using that new technology. Well, it's the end of an era for one friendly neighborhood hardware store right in the heart of downtown. The Dorn True Value on Broome Street is closing its doors next month. The owners of the building are looking to expand the Capitol Center market into that space. Employees say the store has served the nearby Firehouse, Overture Center, Madison Senior Center, and of course UW students for years. Customers are stopping by this week to share their appreciation for the shop's 4 decades of service.
We're just thankful that people came and enjoyed us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for giving us a great life and an opportunity to, be part of this community. It really meant a lot.
The store will close on February 16th. The Dorn Company is looking to open 2 more stores in town later this year. A crew of utility workers from the upper Midwest is getting ready to head to Puerto Rico to help with power restoration after Hurricane Maria. 25 Xcel Energy workers from Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Wisconsin are traveling to Puerto Rico on Monday. Xcel Energy says they'll be working in a remote region in the southeast. 4 months after that hurricane hit, about 40% of customers are still without electricity. And some Madison businesses teaming up with the Boys and Girls Club to send hurricane relief aid to the island. The group collected nearly 800 boxes of supplies, half of them already on the way, but the rest are still waiting in a FedEx office. The group needs another $10,000 to help pay the shipping costs and is looking for a little help to get there. If you want to donate, you can find a link to their GoFundMe page on our website, channel3000.com.